I'm feeling pretty good after the last couple days. The first, well, 21, 20, 19, 20, 21, 22 kind of didn't go as well as I had hoped. 23 though, day 23 I thought went great. I just wasted wasted a step. Okay, fine. All right, so whatever. So we just wasted 2 steps. I forgot to get my allowance. My bad, y'all. That is the most me start to an episode ever. I don't even remember what I was going to say. I was going to have some riveting banter to start this day. Oh, yeah. How I start my day by coming out here, now that I've uncovered all of the outer rooms, I think this is the right strategy, but I'm not totally sure. Like, do you base everything upon what you get on this outer room first? Or do you go inside, kind of see how it's going, and then come out here and adjust? I feel like this is the way to go. And today, I think we're going shelter, because I had a hunch that I would get the shelter today, so the first thing I did was go back and find what day it is. And today, day 24, is the 30th of November. And because of that, I am going to do this correctly today. That is, well, hopefully. I have yet to do it correctly once. All right, let's read this to make sure. This time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour into the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Set unlock date. All right, so we're going to go to the 30th. And we're going to make this AM because it's right now. And I think it's like 9 a.m. in the morning. Just to be sure, I'm going to go to 11 a.m. And I'm going to confirm. No, AM. November 30th, today, 11 a.m. You must be at least 1 hour in advance. I believe I am. Enter. Okay, now, according to what that said, I have 4 hours. Yeah, once unlocked, it can remain open for 4 hours. So I have until 3 p.m. I still don't know what the radiation monitor means. Yeah, I don't get this. That, I'm sure, is going to come into play at some point, somehow, some way. Exit. Okay. Also, I realized 10 minutes ago before I started this that I had an upgrade disc in my pocket yesterday, and I forgot to go to security and actually use it. So, my bad. Okay. Let me read this again, because I forgot. The red guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed your plan. Disabled remote access. Sealed the mainframe. I think that was called Blackbridge, I think. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing it from the draft pool. 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is sit back and hope. Okay. 3 people are down here. Still don't know who those people are. But there were 3 people down here. All right, let's go see what time it is. It will unlock at 11. So my thought process by making it 11 o'clock is to give myself a little bit of time here. I'm going to waste more steps coming out here. I know. But I'm hoping I can make them back in other ways. So right now, it is 8. I'm looking at the bottom hand. Is it moving? Yes, it's 8:35. Okay, so this should be okay. I'm thinking we pick our direction. Okay, we kind of work our way to this side of the map over here, like I usually do, and then kind of work our way back towards the entrance hall. Once we get back over here after our first kind of little venture to the side, then we go back outside and go check the time lock safe. Because we got to come back to the entrance hall at some point to go north or east. So that's my strategy. We will see. We'll see how that works. And I'll have the den right here to give me the time. Because there's clocks everywhere in here. Hopefully that works. Hopefully that makes sense. I also need to look around in here. What is the chess piece in here? It's another pawn. Yes, I went and looked up chess pieces. No, I don't remember what all of them look like, but I do remember a couple of them. All right, I think we get some more items here in the closet. What did we pick? We picked the shelter, so red room. The first 3 red rooms, we need to be careful on our choices. Let's get some items. I'm all about a redraw always and forever. And I also always think that there's something else in here that I've missed 24 times. But who knows? All right, what time is it now? I'm going to stress about this. Not even 9 o'clock. Okay. Hallway. All right, so we can collect. Yeah, it's hallway. A key, both directions. Parlor gives us 2 more gems, but yeah, it's hallway. I never remember where the key actually is. All right, talk to me. We do not need this one to dead end us. This dead ends us. This dead ends us. Absolutely terrible. What a waste. All right, well, there goes. Good thing I went to the closet to get a gem because I'm going to use my redraw right now. That is a terrible draw. Straight garbage. What I was going to say, again, so 5 of the 6 options I had turned me down. This one, the observatory today gives us, I believe it's the sale. I believe. What button do I push? I can't do it right here. It's the sale, which is half price on everything, which is great, but I need pathways, and this does nothing for me. Pantry it is. And some steps. There we go. I never remember how many a banana gives me, but 3. Okay. There, I just paid for my trip. My first trip outside today. It's not going to pay for my second one, though. Yeah, let's go up. There's my patio spread. Okay, so here's a question I have. Let's go ahead and start out with this question. When it says I'm spreading it to each green room, does that mean that every current room, like when you're spreading things, for some reason I can't get this in my head. This might be kind of like the security key card thing that I could not get in my head. When it spreads things, is it spreading to current rooms or future rooms? I never remember. I'm not spending a gem though on something that I don't remember. Let's go hallway, keep our options open that way. Let's not go in there yet. I do want to check and see if that note is over there on that table again. All right, so do we go in, head to the right, and see if we can work our way back down to the entrance hall and then go outside? I think that might be the choice. Let's do that. Let's do that, yeah. All right, this note is here. How long has this note been here? Has it been there the whole time? I don't know. I have no idea. Ooh, secret passage. All right, security is definitely something important that we could use. This leads us to a room color of our choice. Let me think. I already have 3 of the oranges. This could possibly... I could go on the orange path. Right? Start stacking those up. I could choose the foyer. If he gives me the foyer, I choose the foyer, unlocking all orange doors, giving me a chance later to have a great haul with 7 unlocked doors and all the things. Or I go security. I just really like having security early so that I can choose what I want to do with those keycard doors and turn and I think this is more of a guarantee. This is more of a risk. I'd rather have the no risk it, no biscuit. This might be a bad choice, but I don't care. We're doing it. We're going orange. I want to see if I can unlock some doors today. Watch this one be locked. Okay, good. Oh my god, why didn't someone tell me that this thing cost 2 gems? All right, well, well, see you later, folks. This was a great episode. Oh my gosh. I'm just a terrible person. Great. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. It's always left unlocked. Let's do this, I guess. See, I don't want to. Again, going back to my thing. Well, I don't have a choice with it anyways. If I chose this, right? Would I be able to come back later and get this? And by doing that, this would unlock? Or does this have to go before this? I think it does. So therefore, this is our choice. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. I really am sorry for what I have done. I should have went backwards, though. I should not have come through here and wasted 2 more steps. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. My gosh. Oh my gosh, look what I've done. Okay, all right. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to take this and go north with it. We're going to open that door. We're not going to go through. That's a free room later on. We're not doing it. We got to go back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Should I check that just to see where that's going? So I can set up my strategy for later that I'm going to be terrible at doing, maybe? No, because we don't know what is in that. We don't know what's in the time lock safe. And we need to go find out. Man, what a terrible start. I'm even when I have a sort of plan, I screw it up. Is it 11 o'clock yet? I should just like go outside and wait. It's 9:45. That was only an hour. Great. Great. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. We're going to go outside and wait. That's what we're going to do. I pushed the wrong button. Where's the clock? There it is. All right. I'll be back in an hour. All right. Welcome back. It is 11:30 because I guess time keeps going when you pause it. I just learned that. I paused it when it got to about 10:55 and then I went to go get a drink, come back thinking I was ready to go, and it was 11:30. So, all right. Either way, our safe should be open. Hopefully there's something really awesome in here to counteract the things that have been going on that were not awesome. All right. Oh, nope. There it is. Oh, it's a red letter. And something. What is that thing? 7. Next page. See, it says next page, and I'm going to notice it. What? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Settle in. I see multiple pages. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. And I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. Oh my. Oh, okay. All right. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost of my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Wow. Wow, okay. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Did I just get one of those rubies in this safe? Is there a ruby in all of the safes? Are there rubies in all of the safes? Ooh, the plot thickens. Okay. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Wow, I did not know this was going to happen in these red letters. One of which I'm never going to find, according to Zoltar, which now I need the rumpus room, and I need the rumpus room now. I need more backstory. Oh my, that was something. And what is this? I want to know what that is. And why can't I pick it up? Or no, that's just the thing the ruby was sitting on. Is it in my inventory? There's a letter. I have a letter. I don't have it in. Okay, so I picked up the gem. Where'd it go? Is this signifying that I have found one of the gems? Wait a minute. Am I going to be caught red-handed by the police at the end of this? This is amazing. Can I keep this for future? That's number 7. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. It's taken me a moment to process. This episode started as a complete failure, but I think we just took a turn. Okay. Processing. You can hear okay, right now when you log into the network, the AOL login sound, that's exactly what's going on in my brain right now as I walk across the yard here. Oh my goodness. All right, so Courtney. Let me flip to my family tree. Courtney, not on the family tree. So apparently then that means that everyone blamed Herbert S. Sinclair for her disappearance. Or at least somebody did. Sorry, I got distracted by the birds and trying to remember if there's any references of birds. Somebody... Herbert, I did it, oh my gosh, I'm so flustered, I said his name wrong. Herbert has been accused. I'm guessing he's been accused of her disappearance. And that Courtney is all like, you know what, I heard about this, but I don't want it to be true. Sorry, I'm completely discombobulated. All right, the chapel, I have the shelter, so I don't want to waste the first red room as the chapel. I want chapel to be like 4th through 8th. I don't want the chapel. I don't care about the 1 coin. Or, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Storeroom is a dead end, but also gems. This is a gem and another. Man, my throat is going crazy. And also another door. So I'm going to go 2 gems, 2 doors here. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I'm going to leave my bottle of water open instead of closed so I can get to it faster. Okay. Herbert, sir, up there. I'm trying to get up there. Yes. Are you the good guy in all of this? And not the bad guy? All right. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. That's going to be false. This box and the white box are both empty. Statement on the white box is true. We know that's false. There is not another wind-up key in the room. Why would there be another wind-up key? But just to make sure, let's check the floor, make sure nothing behind the curtains over here. This game only requires 1 wind-up key, so it can't be that. All right, we're good on that. Okay. So we know this is false. This box and the white box are both empty. That could be, if that's false. All right, so if this is false, that would mean they both have gems, which means this is false. Or this is true. So it's the blue box. The statement of the white box is true. Wait, hang on. True. False. False. All right, now we go in here. This should be unlocked. Yes. All right, there's security again. That's a perfect way for security to go. Absolutely. I can turn this off later. It's going to cost me one of my gems. That's okay. We got to figure out to gain some steps. How to gain some steps this episode, because I have wasted a ton of them. Inventory. Have I missed anything? I have not. All right, key card. Security is going to be high. Offline is unlocked. Confirm. High and unlocked. Perfect. I don't think I need to log in for anything. We're here. We might as well, just to make sure there's nothing crazy going on. I'm still like, my brain is, I went from being terrible at orange rooms to now all I'm thinking about is that red letter. Remote terminal access. Now I have another question is that safe now empty forever? Can I use it? You know, like, is it a place where I can store things for later? I wonder. Now I want to test this. We'll go back later and see if it's closed. If I have the steps, I probably won't. There's very little chance I have the steps later. All right. Come on, Rumpus Room. Is there anything in here? No, the inventory said there wasn't. Rumpus Room. Interesting place for a drawing room, but also no. Interesting. Okay, so we do not spend a gem here. We're supposed to collect gems early. This takes away the entrance hall completely. But that doesn't matter because I still would have the same... I would still have 2 doors here. We still have 2 doors. One here, one here. We just got there a different way. This, I believe, will have an item in there in a hole for a shovel. I think that's the only thing that the shelter will help me with on this. Yeah, it's Nook. We gotta get it. Let's get a key. All right, now we're in the corner. I hate the billiard room. I hate the billiard room. Even though I know how it works now, I still hate it. I refuse. It's terrible. But it also, wait. It might give me... There's a chance this could give me a key that I might need, like the basement key or something. So I guess we're going to do the most terrible room of all. I don't know if I should try to do it on camera or not, but no, I'm not going to try to do it on camera. I'll see you again in a few minutes. 1. Okay. All right. Yep. That was something. Welcome back. I tried to do the equation, the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and that took forever, and you better be glad you didn't see it. All right. Secret garden key. That's all that matters. Moving on. Oh my gosh, that took a while. Okay. Where are we? We're in the corner, going up. Okay. Ooh. All right, I shouldn't have to spend a gem right here. I'm supposed to be collecting them early on. The spare room sends me up here. I can keep going forward. All right. I have 2 doors going north. This would be 3 doors going north. Eventually, once I get up here. I don't think I should be spending gems this low. So I'm not going to. Code check is a dead end. Not doing that either. My room selections today I'm slowly going back into my old habits. I'm trying not to, but I know I'm doing it. There we go. Great. 3 dead ends. Awesome. Fantastic. Well, my gosh, I'm at 40. So we're going to go 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. It's going to take me 10 steps to get back here. This is not good, y'all. It's not good. It's not good at all. Bad choices by me. I'm sorry. I was so confident too going into today. Gym off, dark room on, garage on. This is gonna turn off, but it's okay. I'm gonna use the shelter to deal with my dark room today. It's okay. All right, off. These are on. All right. Hopefully today, what ends up happening is something happens that's clutch later on, and helps us get where we need to go, because this is not good. All right, from here's parlor entrance. Back here at 33 steps. I started with 70. My goodness. At least we got, the red letter is going to be the saving grace of all this, because I'm going to stop talking about my failures and I'm going to start being positive about what is yet to come. This is going to be awesome right here. 3 keys. Should we do it? No, we should do our boudoir. Give ourselves 2 redraws to give a chance. We need a chance here. We got a northern door out of the bedroom. These gems are very tempting. All right, so it's 2 redraws. Basically, here's the choice. 2 redraws, or we're going to go in here. It's going to be 1. That's 28, 27, 26, 25. It'll be at 24 steps when I get here. So it's 5 steps or 2 redraws. Which one is more valuable? I think it's the redraws. More so than 2 gems and a key. I say that now. I'm definitely going to be short gems later on. Watch. I will definitely be short gems. I make so many mistakes, though. Getting 2 redraws to avoid mistake, or at least try to avoid mistake, I believe is more important. Is there a red letter in this? I guess there wouldn't be, because the red letters obviously are actual letters that I need to read. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My voice is not working for me today. Let's see. We're not going with the dead end. I think I turned this off. Pretty sure I did. It's my only choice, so I'm hoping I turn it off. So I don't waste... Yeah, we're good. Nope, I didn't turn it off. Gosh. I thought I did. I didn't know I turned it off, and it still says sheltered. That is no bueno. No bueno. I'm almost positive, 90% positive, I turned this off. And even so, it still is, shows me as sheltered, which means that even if you turn it off, it still takes away your first red room thing. You know? Ooh, there's the boiler room again. Yes, let's learn about the boiler room again. Maybe today's the day where I can get into the top of this boiler room and make this work. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try this. One more time. Okay. Now I gotta re-familiarize myself with what's happening in here. Because I have the key card. The doors are off. I just don't remember. Yeah, there's a lever right there to turn something. What that something is, I don't know. All right. Let's see what we got down here. I need to remember this stuff. I'm sorry, it's been a long time. All right, so I remember turning this one. That leaves this not Oh. That didn't happen last time. That did not happen last time, y'all. Why did it happen this time and not last time? Or did it and I never noticed it? Did it go down last time and I didn't realize it because I was focusing on that bridge? Because this bridge did go. Was this doing it for... Oh my gosh. Now I don't know. Now I have to go back and watch. Because I was concentrating on this when I flipped that last time. And I bet you this was going down the whole time and I never even noticed it. Which is par for the course. Let's go up. Because this is where I was trying to get to every single time. I don't need to turn any knobs until I see what's happening. What am I looking at? Activate. I should not activate anything that I don't know. Let me think about this. I can't fall off, can I? I don't want to fall. Okay. The music changed. Activate. Okay, so... Are these 2 different buttons? They are. Activate. Nothing happens. All right, so we have a left and a right. All right, so let's see. Let's follow the pipes here. This one goes into here. This is already open. This is not activated at all. What does this do? All right, so that opens that door. Now I can get over here from this bridge, because when I go down, okay, so take the elevator down, I can mess with all those, come across here. Okay, we're good. No, but then I can't make it across this. Oh my gosh, it's a puzzle. It's such a puzzle. All right, so let's turn this on. Now this turned on, this leads directly into the tank. I should not have activated that. All right, nothing's happening. Great. Back down. It won't let me. I tried to fall, see if it would work. All right, let's go down. So that is on now. How is that connected down here? I did not pay attention to where that pipe went. All right, so that went across the wall down this way to here. That is connected to that. We need this turned. And we need to turn this on. Is this on? This is on. The smoke's coming out of it. This is on. This is not. All right, so we're connected everywhere except one. Can you tell I have like no mechanical ability in my body in any way, shape, or form? Can you tell? Okay. This pipe goes down that way. So somehow I need to get all of these tanks connected is what I need to do. And I don't know how to get the third one connected. Unless I just flip it here. But then I can't go up. I can't tell if it's on either. So right now, that's going, this is going, but they're not connected to the big one. This thing is connected to that, so I need... Oh, I flip it one more time. No, I know where I got it. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. Now this one's not connected. Dang it. How do I get those? I thought, for some reason, I thought these three... Yeah, I thought the here, let me get the screen correctly. I thought I could get these three connected, but I can't with this thing. I can only get two of them connected. How do I get this one? What am I missing? What am I missing, y'all? So that one, that gets this one. That gets the three green ones connected, but none of them are connected to the big one. Except for this green one, I need all four of them connected. How do we connect all four? I have to shut off one of these small ones. Has to be. Right? Those are still connected, but they're still not. That does nothing. Now, both these are not connected, so that doesn't work. That goes to that, but that's not working. How do I do this? How do you do this? I have no mechanical abilities. I swear. I just don't understand it. All right, that's on. Make sure I got all these turned on correctly. All right, I need you back on. This is off. This needs to be on. That one comes to here. This one comes to here. I can get those two together, but then they're not connected to this thing. Wait, did I get the bridge back on? No, I don't have the bridge. I need a bridge. Right, that turns something on. That turns you on, but that doesn't do anything for this. How do I get them connected to that thing? Is there a lever I missed upstairs? There has to be something I missed upstairs. I can't get up there. This one has to turn. All right, well, that's on. You're connected over here. That's turned off immediately as soon as I did this. Hi, hello. Why did you close? Why did you close? Oh, you just opened a door. That's what you do. Okay, well, hi. Where am I going? The dark room is where I'm going because it's sheltered and it gives me 3 different directions to go. Okay, at least now we have a door in here. That's great. If I flip this, will it now close that door? It does. It doesn't let you back in. Oh, that's not cool. So you need this on. Wait, it opens slowly. That's the problem. I'm going too fast. So this has to have power if you want to go through that door. Now, as far as this, oh, lights just turned on. Talk to me. This way. Do I need to open up the other door? It's closed again. Why did it close? All right, when the door's open, this thing goes off. The door's closed, that thing goes on. Why? Why? Back down. Oh my gosh. So this needs to be on for the elevator to work? Yes. All right, so the elevator's off. How do I get that going? I need the bridge. How do I get the bridge? How do we turn that on? I am so lost right now, you guys. This is, if you are a mechanical person and you're just screaming at me, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I just don't get it. This is probably why I'm so bad at the pump room. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. I was not built for these kind of things. Is that one up there? Okay, so the blue light is on, still on the right, but not on the left. Why? What made it do that? I don't know why. Why? That doesn't make sense. Redraw. I'm so frustrated right now. I should get my book and learn about the pump room. That's what I should do. I don't get it. How far? I mean, I don't get it, y'all. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Hey, look, me again. I'm back. Now I'm gonna just click through here slowly. I'm not gonna read it with you, but in case I get it this episode, I need to at least take a look here. Selection buttons, yes. After you select it, use the water control panel. Next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump it in or out. To the tank, yep, I knew that. To the source. How do we know which source is which? Controls the flow. Okay, from the source into the tank, yep. The tank, in these cases, the tank a pump is using can be switched. The pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and receive. I thought I was doing that, but apparently I was not. That seems simple until I actually get down to doing it, and I can't do it. Just like the boiler room, I don't understand. I don't understand. I need a sledgehammer. I'm not using a key on that. Or should I? At this point, the way this day is going, I'm using a key. The way this day is going, I got nothing. Sure, I'll take some coins. Great. Thanks for that. That was a waste of a key. I don't know what to do, you guys. I really don't. I know that looks like something I should click down there. I don't know what to do. I'm completely lost on this. I thought for sure I would come back in here and I would know more and I would be great, but I don't get it. Do I have to turn something off to like conserve power or something? Maybe you turn this off? Then all the power is going. I don't know, maybe. That means this one has to be connected somehow. It's not. It's connected to the red box, but look, the light's not on. So nothing is happening. All right. That's connected over there. If I do this, it turns the elevator off, right? Elevator off, elevator on. Now, last time I was in here, I was messing with that door or that bridge. Like, I was just turning it on and off, on and off, on and off. And now I can't seem to do anything with it. Was it because I turned that lever up there? Probably. Because this should be connected now to the main thing. Maybe I should not have clicked activate before I actually did anything. That might have been my mistake. Besides the fact that I'm dumb and I don't know how to do this. I'm truly stumped on this. This might be a case where I might have to read one of your comments to learn, because I don't get it. Let's try it. Let's go back up here again, because at least I haven't seen all this yet. So let's it. Okay. Flipping it that way does nothing. Activate, nothing. Flipping it this way does nothing. Activate, nothing. Flipping this way does nothing. I don't know. That opens the door, but it turns the little light off up there. That closes the door. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My feeble brain is not going to let me understand this. Can I turn this back? Once it's turned, it's up. That's it. I cannot turn it back. I got nothing. I'm sorry. I got to move on. I'm sorry. I got nothing. Completely and utterly 100% stumped forever on that. I guess for the first time, please in the comments tell me what to do on that, because I don't get it. Sorry I put you through that. I don't get it. I don't know if I ever will, because the math ain't mathed in there. There's not enough switches and not enough turns and twists and all the things. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to go in the foundation is where I need to go. That's my only way. Yeah. I was so yesterday went so well toward the end that I was so excited. I have been nothing but disappointing except for the red letter. And I still don't have a basement key, so I don't think I should go down there and try it. I have one key in my pocket, but I doubt it is a basement key. I could go into the secret garden right here. Do we make this the secret garden just so we... There's only one way in and one way out, though, isn't there? I don't know. Or do we use a regular key? Let's use a regular key. This is garbage. Oh my gosh. Do I use my redraw here? Man, this has just gone so bad. Look, if it was orange, I was like, all right, I'm gonna combo all the oranges today. Great, that failed. Then I was like, well, I'll go outside and wait for my red letter. That was great. Then I come back inside and I'm like, okay, here we go. We got the whole right side. We're gonna be great. And then we get over here and I dead end myself. And then I get up here and and then the boiler room is the worst. Oh my gosh. Chapel, I guess. 1, 2, 3. That's the 3 red rooms. I wish I could do my history in this screen. I really do. Tab. I wish I could do my history. I wanted to see what the red rooms are. We have furnace. Whatever. It's chapel. It's the only thing I can do. Oh my gosh. Complete waste of everyone's time. I'm sorry. That's locked. Of course it is. What about this one? Is this one locked? Is this... All right, at least we can go north, maybe? Question mark? Dining room. Let's get some more steps to screw everything up with. The storeroom is killing me right now. They keep begging me to take it. Veranda. No, I don't need green rooms. I need a dining room. That was locked down there, right? Yes, it was. There was nothing else in here. There's the chess piece that I don't know of. That's one of them that I don't know. Make sure I was going in the right room. All right, so yesterday the dining room had a pawn. Does it still have a pawn, or is it associated with the blueprint position and not the type of room? Still a pawn. Yeah, I don't know why I'm running around here. There's 2 ways to go. One of them's north. Drafting studio. I've never seen it. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. I've never seen the drafting studio. This could be a terrible choice. How many times a day do I say that exact phrase? I should be more positive. Despite what happened in the boiler room, I should be more positive. Select a new floor plan. Should I do this? Permanent is... See, the problem I have is that permanent is a very scary word. My brain does not like permanent. The foundation, I was very scared of the foundation. Permanent is a very scary word. And we're doing it. I hope that was a good choice. I hope that was a good choice. What am I looking at? November. Yep, I wish I would have had this earlier. All right, so this picture has to mean something. Tree, 3 pathways, 4, 3 apples, 1 on the ground, 4 apples, 1 on the ground, 2 apples, 1 on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 in the tree. 3 in here, 3 on the outside. I have no idea what that signifies, but it has to be something. Potential new floor plans. Ooh. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Solarium. Dovecote? Whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. I like that. You are more likely to draw unusual and... I can't see it. Unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Huh. Where am I? The solarium, now, is it going to go up here? Or is it going to go right here in the drafting studio where I am right now? Because having a dead end right here is going to be interesting. An interesting position for it. I don't know, but let's look around here. Well, I'm thinking, let's look around. Is there anything I can click on in here? That one. Although, are any of them also... That looks like not the conference room. What is that? What room is that? Not sure. All right, this is Plain and Pain. I can't click on the ruler at all. Nope. Ooh. Hello, notes. How are you? The Great Hall. Partitioning plan for nothing on Monday, November 30th. That's today. Why does it have today's date? Is that a coincidence or not? Hey, look, it's me. Oh, that tells you what... I bet you that's what that does. This tells you which one's unlocked. Take the middle one. This tells you exactly what... Okay, I get it. This tells you the plan. If you have the Great Hall today, this is the ones you take. You take the middle one to go through. I need to take a picture of this. I need to take a picture of this just in case I end up at the Great Hall. Now we know what's going to happen in the Great Hall today. What about here? This is volume 1. Ooh. Ooh, I needed this a long time ago. Volume 1. So I've read volume 2. The drafting spectrum by the editor, Violet Dreams, Indoor Verdure, Orange Passage, A Guide to Hallways. I needed this earlier. Golden Trim, Negative Space, Prismatic Rooms, and Word from the editor. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, settle in. We're going to try to do this fast. I know we've been running way long today. The drafting spectrum. Blueprints are more than just blue. It should come to no surprise that the first color comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not all blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans. Oh my gosh, I do not need all of this. Blah, blah, blah. The raven hue, more fitting to the reign of Horus. Okay, I guess there is going to be hints in here. Horus is purple. Purple was the hourglass looking symbol on the flag, I think. Was decidedly more difficult to affix on architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to other realms. Remember the red guard? By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of color prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who use hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while orange will be hallway and just blah blah blah. Explore different features. Yippee-yo. Okay. Okay. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home with good reasons. A place where people can rest. Yippee-yo. Kick up their feet. Blah, 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 blah. Bordered, purple. Traveler. Blah, architect's bedroom. Yippee-yo. Having express steps. Excess of steps. Usually affords. Okay. Next. Green. Architectural green. Green rooms are wonderful to bring outdoors inside. Abundance of life. Rich soil. Extremely synergistic and strategies and blah blah blah. Yippee-yo. The more green rooms you are able to draft, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain digging sites. Got it. Orange are the arteries serving as diverging paths. Destiny, blah blah blah. They are a vital component. Numerous doors. I'm looking for like one or two keywords here because that's what it seems like these are. More rooms, more hallways you have, the less likely you're to draft yourself into a dead end. Well, I accept that challenge. Hallway strategies are ideal for an architect who prefers more rooms, flexible options. Yep. Shops are blah, 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 including you provide you an outlet for your coins. Generating lots of gold will eventually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range and shopping opportunities. Blah, blah, blah. Yippee-yo. Luxury refinement, quick snack, high in fashion, well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life. Still haven't figured that one out. Negative space. Blah, blah, blah. These come with a risk, substantial returns. They provide many doors and opportunities. Architects are willing to take blah, 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 blah. Just like in life, taking risk can be intimidating. Yes. Synergies, shelter, tomato soup, and skilled players. Hang on. Now I have to go back and read these. Sleeping mask, nursery, serving quarters. Synergies, most shovel, and a watering can. Foyer, lockpick kit, and a hall pass. What's a hall pass? I don't think I've ever seen that. Coupon book, never seen that. Tomato soup, never seen that. Prismatic. You may, on rare occasions, notice some floor plans have more than one color. They're unique, and they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each room. For example, violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one may contain corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored plan that supports all the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps from nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. That's pretty cool. As we reach the end of this volume, we hope you found valuable insights, color, inspiration for your next art project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity. Some hoist it up as a display of their own power. Flags, logos, red guard, royalty. Some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. And some of us always pick the wrong one, no matter what situation they're in. This is the room we are currently in. That's the solarium. So does it give it... I bet you it gives you a room for the day, and it tells you about that room. I bet you that's what this is. What is that? What is that? I don't know what it is, but I want to know. I want to know. All right, what are you? This is what? A very detailed paper model of a safe. Which one? Which room is this? This looks like the one in the boudoir, but that's not what room that is. Is that the office? The study? It's not the office. Is that the study? Yeah, because there was the chalkboard. I don't know. Today has been interesting. Why can I flip all the globes? But they don't... None of them do anything, but I can turn all of them. Unless they do something and I'm just missing it every time. I got nothing. I got nothing today. Remember yesterday when I ended the episode and I said, hopefully tomorrow doesn't suck. Well, here we are. I think I should go. I'm leaning toward the solarium here. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Continue. Oh, it's just to the draft pool. Okay, that helps. That helps a lot, actually. Each time you dig, you unlock all the doors. I don't think that's a good one. I don't think that's very valuable. Whenever you draw this, you may rotate floor plans. I think that it could be very useful, but I think this one is the most useful. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms. I like that one. Solarium. A quaint floral setting room surrounded... I like how it gives you a... Oh, it gives you like a full thing. Okay. One gym. I don't like that. This room ideal for tea in the afternoon or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. Quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. All right, let's look at the other ones. Towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout bird watcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary... Ooh, my mom was into birds. Okay, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. Well, should I do it for her, in her honor? Home to several of Sinclair's... man, I've done that multiple times today. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions... It can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. I love the puppies. But I don't think this is... I think this is a true number 3. This one's for Mom. I think this is the most useful. We're going with this one. Because by picking that one, the other two have a better chance to come up more often, I think. That's my that's what my story is going to be. All right. This is going to be the special secret garden. This also is rank 8. I can come back down here and get some more steps. Now that I know that I can do this and put it anywhere. All right. There's my bell. Oh, here's my sledgehammer for what would have been my my lock trunk that I wasted a key on. Anything else out here? I need to open up the thing, unless it's already done. I like how it stays open, so I don't have to worry about it no more. If that opened the one on the left, does it always open up the one on the left? I think it opened up a different one last time. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. All right, moving on out of this one, out of here. All right, so this is a 3-way room. Got to keep that in mind. Let's go down and get our steps. Dining room's right there. There's no reason not to do this. We have 1 gem. Oh, some turkey. We roast chicken, turkey. What is it? Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy served atop a plum with roasted potatoes, bacon, yep, and wild chives. Okay. Cool. Plus 10 if I have a trophy room. I do not. Have dinner. All right, that gives me a little bit more freedom. I don't know if I'm really confident because I have no keys and 1 gem and 1 redraw, and I'm way up north, and I never end up over here on the left. We have the extra steps. We do not have a key. That was a locked door, so we can't go there anyways. That one's locked also. Watch this one up here be locked too. Both of them. Are you locked? Are you locked? Fantastic. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst player of this game that's ever existed. Okay, well, now with our 34 steps, were there any chests anywhere in this house? I guess we can go to every single room and find out because yeah, all I have is a sledgehammer. So I am completely screwed unless I find a chest somewhere that I did not see. I think there is one that I left. What a terrible, terrible day. Double checking. Yep. Oh, come on. Come on. I should probably run. Should we go down just to see if there's a chest down there? Why not? Let's do it. If there's a chest down here with like a secret key, that would be fantastic. But I don't see one. There's an upgrade disc though. I can go to security and do that. It was the same one from yesterday. Is there always one down here? Just to make sure. Okay, just to make sure. All right. Well, at the very least, we're going to add a solarium. We're going to upgrade another room. All right, which way was I going? I was going... it was in the library. That's where it was. Or did I... Is that the one I unlocked? That's the one I unlocked. Okay, so that doesn't help me at all. I'm not trying this boiler room again. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Again, for the 100th time, I'm sorry. I don't get it. Someone, please explain it to me. Ooh, what is this? Oh, look, more steps that I can't use because I have no keys. Do I have a shop anywhere? Nope. Can I bust the safe with the sledgehammer? That's what I want to do. Exit. Get around here. Thank you. That was the secret passage that led me to the corridor, led me to the bedroom. I mean, might as well. Did I ever even go in the bedroom? I don't think I did. Wait. Hang on a minute. Where am I? Well, and why is there fruit in every single room? Did I miss something? I need to go up. Hang on. Time out. Let's go back up it. I went the wrong way. Good thing I got all that fruit. There's fruit in every room. Oh, the secret garden did that to me? I bet it did. Thought that was a key for a second. Yeah, I never went in here. Looking for a key or a chest. Looking for a key or a chest. Right back where I started. Cool. Nope, not going through there. All right, back in the hallway to the den. Usually there's chests in here, but there's not. Yeah, I'm done. I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, but... Oh my gosh. Well, it's a good thing... Security. It's a good thing we, It's a good thing we got that red letter today, because otherwise this would have been the worst failure of all time. I always like to go to this side. Yes, please. Enter. The courtyard. Please let it have shovel. 5 dig spots, 2 gems. Courtyard is always unlocked. Ooh. Oh, it turns into an orange and green courtyard. Interesting. Interesting with the orange, because then you get both bonuses. Courtyard, corridor. Get it? I think the courtyard is the way to go. Making it a 2 different color room, I think that is going to be way more valuable. The gems are nice. I'm going courtyard. Yes. I think that was the right decision. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay. Where are we going? Am I going the right direction? Probably not, but I have a ton of steps that I'm not going to be able to use anyway. I don't see any keys laying around. No. All right, I think we're done. Tab, where are we? Oh, we're in the wrong... We went completely the wrong direction. And that way was blocked, yeah. What time is it? It's pretty dark outside. What time is it? It is... almost 9 o'clock. That's not as late as I thought. All right, well, I don't really know. Still have 3 flames out there. I haven't been down here in a long time. Anything different down here? I used to do this all the time. Yeah, it's nothing. All right, we're going to call it a day. We're going to come out here, right here. Call it a day. Boom. Overlooking. Oh, here we go. Overlook the manor like this. There it is. Let's call it a day. I think. There we go. Well, as much failure as we had, we got a red letter. And I failed on the hallways. I failed 46 times in a row over here. The boiler room is the worst room. It's now officially my least favorite room. I hate it more than the billiard room. The boiler room is officially taken over for billiard room. But in the end, oh yeah, the secret garden, there it is. Fruit is going to be spread throughout the house. It says it on the description. I still didn't get it. Anyways, we got a red letter. Number 1, well, it was number 7 actually. We got number 7 red letter in the time lock safe. That was awesome. And literally it was the only awesome thing that happened. So yes, today was a red letter day.